Well, hi there, and welcome back to Feed the Beast Monster, where today we are going to start off by doing a little quick bit of repair work, because I made a tiny bit of a mistake last time when I set up the machines down here. Now, it all works perfectly fine, but these, the cyclic assemblers, this one's making stone bricks, this one's making glass panes. You can see I've not actually added any more yet. But what they do is, if you remember, they switch off when I've made enough stone bricks. This is great. What happens though is this, which is the precision export bus, does not switch off. Which means that it keeps filling up the assembler even though the assembler's switched off. Which is fine, except for the fact that these assemblers have an immensely huge inventory. I think I've worked this out to be 1,000 blocks, so it's going to fill this thing up with 1,000 blocks, which is an immense pain. I didn't notice it at first. This one I've actually stopped because I've switched this off, because I just wasn't getting any glass at all. So we need something to sort that. So one way that we could sort that, I might just as well nick some from here and watch it immediately fill up again. There it goes. Is simply to put something in each of these. Now this should work. I can take some of this glass out as well, leave it with a couple of stacks. Actually leave it with a bit less just to make sure it does switch on. Something like that. You can switch these precision ones on and off just by saying it needs a redstone signal. So that's always active. It is filling up again. And now it's switched off, which is absolutely fine. I can quite live with that. Now, I am also going to set up another one in a different way, just to show you how it works, and I have just remembered that I need to do this, another level emitter, which I don't think I have in here, do I? Oh, I do! I have a level emitter. Perfect. I shall also need some smooth stone, which I have. So let's go straight back down and have a look at this. So I'll tell you what I bet I don't have. I bet I don't have any hardened energy conduit, which is really useful. I should probably make a faster way up, but... Now, is that everything? That is most definitely everything. So dig up, ooh, not a cable, dig up a floor. How far over is it? It's a 2 gap, so it will go in there. Dirt, why is there dirt down there? Terrible. And let's stick on another cyclic assembler. Just like that. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to put in a precision export bus for exporting things into this. And what I'm going to do this time is put the level emitter pointing at the export bus instead of at the machine. Now that's constantly on at the minute, and I'm going to say it's active with a signal. So I'm doing exactly the same thing, but instead of pointing the redstone at the assembler to switch it on and off, I'm pointing it at the export bus. So it's just going to stop feeding things into the machine as soon as it reaches its level, rather than switch the machine off. It will do exactly the same thing, just it won't fill the entire thing up, and I never actually switched all these outputs off, did I? I like to do just for neatness' sake. So what am I making here? Do I have a crafting bench? I do. Let's get... oh, actually I've got some stone on me. I want this one to make stone slabs. because I also use upstairs, I use stone slabs a lot for paving, and I shall be needing a lot more. So the setup's the same. Stone slab, emit when you are above 512 seems like a nice number. So we are less than 512, and I need to make up another schematic. Are there any upstairs? I've forgotten what they're called. Just schematics. No schematics. I have forgotten how to make those. Schematics. Blank by thermal expansion. It is paper and a blue sapling, or a bit of blue dye, or anything. So there is a schematic. I could probably... oh, I'm out of paper. There is a surprise. I think Terence T. Turtle is working quite well still upstairs, getting me stuff. So, schematic in, blank one, into schematics. So 3 stone is going to make me stick 6 stone slabs. Straight through like that. So that's working fine. This exports stone. It is filling up with stone, it is filling up with stone slabs. So all we need is an import bus to get the stuff back out of the system. There we go. And that should now be draining away. It is. That is a basic import bus, not a precision one, but that doesn't really matter. It'll just be a tiny bit slow, but I think it is holding up just about. Well, that's fine. I can replace it if I need to, but now that will work, and when it reaches the level it will stop exporting, so I won't have this problem of endless amounts of stone and things being cooked up, but that way does work too. If you're feeling lazy, I suppose it does keep it looking neater as well. But whatever. So, having done all that, what is the plan for today? Well, I am definitely done down in the basement for a while. So what I am going to be doing is actually going outside to start something a little bit new. Because I think it is about time that I went to bed, actually, because it is the middle of the night. My bed is still in here. This room still needs tidying. Can I sleep, please? Thank you very much. Look at all that useless information. Well, useless is really useful if you are updating your mods. Right, so let us go out here. Is Terry working? Oh, he is, look, there's Terence. Terence has broken badly. Terence! Oh, Terence. Terence, 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 what happened to you? Hey lad, what happened to you? I must have quit the server while he was halfway through for some reason. That's unusual. I've never had him do that before, but I can see what's happened. It's no big problem. You do have to be careful not to quit the server whilst he's working, because then he will start from wherever you are. Is that the right way round? That is the wrong way round. Come here, Terence. Have I picked you up? Maybe not. This way. Oops. In there. And yep, he has automatically started. So yeah, that is the fun with turtles. They do sometimes do very silly things. Has have I lost a few bits? I've lost a brick and stuff. Did it fall in the water or something silly? Well, that's no problem anyway. I can just repair that later. So yes, the plan for today, which might rapidly become the plan for next episode as well. I'm going to start something new out here. I think this might have changed since the last time you saw it. I've put a bit of a path in, but you can see I've run out of stone slabs, which is why I was making more stone slabs. There is this area. This is the back of the factory, and we are back into jungle land. But there is a nice little space just here for my next project. And with all of that is quite a big tree. With all of the distractions, it might actually be next episode before I start it, which is fine. If you are watching this live, my plan at the minute is to start updating this series on... Why won't you place? There we go. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Or possibly Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, depending. So, fairly regular updates for you. That is one too low. That is completely wrong. So, any ideas of what I intend to do out here? Come on, everything, please break. And the joys of digging through endless jungle. Once again, there is another single piece of wood somewhere, isn't there? Where is it? There it is. And another. Is that it? Is that it? That is never it, because this is such an annoying jungle. Oh, there we go. Leaves are despawning. And we have a little bit of space to work with. Where shall the back wall go? How big is what I'm going to make? Well, the thing I'm going to make here is going to be a 5x5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would have it coming into there. That would be the front of it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would have the back of it there. Is that... That's really quite far back actually, but that's fine. I can have chests here. Do I need to take this jungle tree out? I don't. It's just going to fit in there. That would be what we might call perfect, because I can't be bothered to take the jungle tree down just at the minute. I do, however, want this lot cleared, because it is in the way. Although, should I leave that one? Sort of decorative effect. Just trim it in a bit. What do you think? I think that's... yeah, we can leave that. I might trim it into here. Make it a little sort of hedge. It does expose that side a bit. But you know what? That's absolutely fine. Yep, okay, I can go with that. I will have to come down there. Let's build the outside of it, and then in the next episode I shall probably build it. I also wonder, would it be possible to build a side door into this? That's the round tower. That is the room. So if I went through here, where have I come out? I have come out right next to these steps going up. So could I sort of build a little side entrance in something like here? I think, you know, that I could. I think that might work really well. That has exposed the floor there, so perhaps this way by one. Take that out, I think that works. Steps in there, pair of double doors. Yeah, that'll work. I like that quite a lot. I will need some more white, or maybe wooden steps. Do I have wooden steps? I'm using wooden steps a lot here. Are they called steps or stairs? Because I always do that. They're called stairs. I don't have any, but I probably do have some jungle wood. So a bit of jungle wood. The slabs should be being made. Wow! That's more stone slabs than I asked for. That is a lot more stone slabs than I asked for. What have I done wrong? No, it has switched off and stopped. But I didn't ask it for 1,000. Oh, did it keep... I bet this thing kept filling because this thing, this import bus, was weak getting it out. Okay, so what I will probably do is... I know I'm getting really distracted this episode, and I do apologise for that, guys. But that happens sometimes. Let's get a processor, which I'm sure I have a few of, 6. Turn that into a precision one so that it can get stuff out faster. Because I think it just couldn't draw stuff out fast enough, and this didn't notice it was full until this was absolutely filled with stone from the import bus. So if it moves stacks, that should stop that problem. Not that it's a huge problem having loads of stone slabs. So what was I doing? I was making up stone slabs. I could probably also use a bit of dirt, I think, for filling in hole purposes. I think that should be good. Right, where are my steps? So, step, 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 step. Put a pair of doors on here. Because I don't want creepers, because creepers are bad. Deers, no doors. Planks. 2 doors. Oops. Go the right way. And bang bang, and there we go. Nice little side entrance. Dig the floor out, put a path in, put this main path in. Hup. There we go, that's in the wrong place. And I've nearly actually used up all of these slabs. They don't actually go very far, do they? But there we go, that works. Dig that out, I want some more slabs. Couple of stacks will do. Very nicely, thank you. Wrong set of stairs. That probably needs some sort of balustrade thing so people don't fall off. Yeah, I think that's okay. Oh, and it's getting night. It is getting night. So we are going to go up to just there, or one more. Big path. There we go, up to there. Plonk this in. The joys of opening up paths. I still have a reasonable amount of space on the back of this. I don't know if I've ever shown you it. There we go. Hup. The hill ends sort of just past this tree, so I've only got a little bit more mountain to build on. Which is fine. There's not that many big things left to build, really. Perhaps bar this. Out one more. Drop down a step. And I think that will do there. The other thing I want to do, I bet I haven't got enough of this, but I think I shall build a back wall here. For mob stopping purposes. I will just get a bit more stone and then finish off. So this hasn't been a very productive episode in some ways, so I will apologise for that. But next episode we will get started. What am I looking for? I'm looking for bricks. Couple of stacks. There we go, and it is filling up. I love that system. So next episode, I'm going to go the wrong way every time on those stairs. we will start building this thing properly, which will be a lot of fun. So in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you did enjoy this episode. Do please leave a like and subscribe if you did, because that really does help me an awful lot. But most importantly, I really hope to see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.